I'm excited for this. I'm excited. You know, I feel like we're such in the infancy of this. You know, 100 years from now, people look at this and go, "Wow, look at those early voice comments. How hard that was for those teachers, and you know how much time they had to spend doing that and figuring out how to do that. And you know, that was awesome that they figured that out and moved us forward." It's like, you know, I don't want to say that we're the Wright brothers here or anything, but there's definitely an infancy to this technology that's really amazing to me. And I am super, super glad that, you know, as much as there are amazing teachers in the classroom doing amazing things with these things, I'm also super glad there's people like Max out there who are doing, you know, who are trying to invent tools to make our jobs better, easier, and more effective for kids. And he said earlier the name of the incubator that he's working at, and I'm really glad they exist. And, you know, whoever is funding that, thank you, thank you, thank you. Because we need these kind of things for kids, and then we need to spread these ideas to teachers. And I'm really glad to see that that's happening, and very, very excited to see where this tool can go and what it can do for kids.
I want to jump in on Jen's a little bit. I let my student, I did this early in the week, and showed my students where to find the comments, because they were just seeing their document was revised, but didn't know what I had done to it. Mm-hmm. And so I showed them early in the week, and I was excited to show them this, and they all just kind of sat there and were like, yeah, so, I mean, it's, to the kid, I'm like, you don't realize how hard this is and how much I've been waiting to get to the point where I can do this. And for them, the concept was not that big of a deal to them, and they were just like, well, yeah, we're glad to get the feedback, but mm-hmm. we don't think it's that big of a deal to be able to add audio. Big deal.
Yeah, this is the crappiest technology they will ever see, right? And they don't get why we're so excited about it.
Yeah.
That's okay. They don't need to understand that. Yeah, the Imagine K-12 startup incubator has done an amazing job of bringing together programmers and really pairing them with teachers and charging them with going out and finding people to talk to about pedagogy. I was actually, Max wasn't the first Imagine K-12 I talked to. There was another individual from that startup incubator who'd come to our school and talked, and they ended up putting me in touch with Max. So just the fact that, you know, they really drill into the people taking part in the incubator, that you need to find people to talk to, get their feedback, and work with them. I mean, I'm just so grateful to have it, because, you know, I don't know programming, but I know teaching, and the people that know programming are going to talk to the people that know teaching. That's phenomenal. We're going to close with Max. Do you have anything you want to add here at the end?
Yeah, just really quick, like, one thing that they say all the time, and when we have like our weekly dinners and different speakers come through Imagine K-12, you know, we're kind of in this, like, I know you said, you know, hopefully we're not like looking back 100 years from now, and, you know, maybe we are a little bit of the Wright brothers, right? Like, we're going through this once in history or conversion from analog to digital in education, and I just find that incredible to be existing at that point in time in history where the way that we teach and learn is moving from, you know, pen and paper to digital, these where we can build and use and create these tools that have had massive effects on every other field and endeavor out there. Every other endeavor of human effort has been touched in some way by these incredible tools, but there's such a gap in one of the most important areas where we could possibly devote our attention to, which is incredible for me, and for everyone here for coming out. Thank you. You know, I know it's a bit rough right now, but, you know, we obviously believe in feedback. So I'd love nothing better, or love nothing more than to work with you and listen to what's wrong and what you don't like, and fix that, and then hopefully once we finish that, move to building the perfect feedback tool for writing. So
Well, we are all incredibly excited about the perfect feedback tool for writing. We want it yesterday, but we're more than willing to work with you to make sure that it's available tomorrow. Thank you so much to Jennifer Roberts, Ric Reyes, Troy Cockrum, all for coming out and spending their time this morning with us. I know that Rick, I think, had to get a sub. You know, it's tricky to find times for teachers to work together like this, but thank goodness we have the internet and Google Hangout and Twitter and now VoiceComment. Once again, thanks so much to everyone for coming out with this, and you can join us each week in the afternoon on Tuesday as we talk about where pedagogy and technology come together to solve some of the biggest problems and create some of the greatest opportunities for teachers. Thank you once again. You can find more information on patui.org, and if you have questions, feel free to email me or hit me up on Twitter at @SamPatui, or find us on patui.org. Thanks so much.